it's me back again. Like I said, so podcast one will be up on the 31st, and this one should be up on the 31st too, or maybe the day after. I'm not sure yet. But this video, well, I was about to say video. This podcast will be about the things to help you, or to be able to come out and say about the things that have hurt you. Because there's nothing wrong with being sensitive or being emotional about a certain subject. But just showing you how to do it the right way and how to make yourself feel better. So tip number one, in my opinion, and these are all my opinions. Tip number one, friendship, having friends can really help you. And I don't mean friends that put you down or friends that talk bad about you. I mean truly genuine friends. Someone that you could say that's like my blood, or that's like we're like twins, or we grew up together and you've only known each other for a few months. I mean, just like truly genuine friends. Friends who won't leave you, and friends that you won't leave. Friendship really helps take you out of like a bad mood, or just a really like pouty or messed up type of day, like all that. Tip number two, excuse me, but tip number two is understanding what you went through or what you're going through now isn't forever. It's not forever because we know that pain doesn't last forever. It only lasts for a short time, but it can feel like eternity if you think about it constantly and you dwell on it. And when you make that something that's all that you think about day after day, it hurts you. So understand that it's not gonna be like that for the rest of your life. Things do change. You just have to give it a little bit of time. Tip three, love. Love now, cry later. Lil Peep. It's my favorite quote by him. Love now, cry later. But don't be afraid to love people the same way that they love you. If they show you negative energy in their love for you, then walk away. Don't let that affect you. But if they're showing you positive love, and you see that they're not trying to turn their back on you or do anything to harm you or hurt you mentally or physically, then stay with them because they truly care about you. Like, it goes back to what I said on tip number one, friendship. They'll care about you enough to tell you the truth or to tell you the things that hurt, because that's the only thing that makes us grow. Tip number four, start working on self. Don't blame others for the mishaps in your life or the things that have happened. You can't blame everyone else for every single problem. Now, there are some problems that, yes, happened because you were around certain people or because you were in a situation with people and things went wrong. But what could you have done to get yourself out of that? You could have, A, not been there, or B, left in that exact moment. So, even if it's people you've known since elementary school, don't surround yourself around negativity because it's not going to do anything but hurt you. Be a light to the people around you. It's hard sometimes, but it's a lot easier, and it shows other people where you really want to be. them. Tip 5: eat better foods and work out more. It's helped me a little bit. Um, Eating better actually helps your brain, and it makes you focus better on certain things, and it takes your mind away from this is going on, this is going on. How do I fix it? How do I do this? How do I do that? But when you're eating better and working out constantly, like I'm working out, supposed to be working out 6 days a week, and right now because I was going to New York for such a long period of time, it threw my whole schedule off. So it's just finding the free time, and I did find periodically I found parts of free time for myself to go work out, whether it was walking around downtown in Manhattan or going to the gym downstairs. But work on those two things. Work on the things that the people around you see, but you notice more than them. Like in my case, I noticed that, and other people notice it too, I'm not in the best physical shape that I could be. And whose fault is that? It's mine, because I allow myself to get this way. But I take an initiative. I'm taking the proper steps of what I want, and I've already aimed for the weight size that I want to be. I want to be down to at least 200 pounds in the next 4 to 6 months, depending on how much I work out and how good I eat. Just know that it's all mental. It's all mental. Everything we really do is mental. Um, you can be a whiz at math, but if you don't train your brain to work on math, like harder equations, because you don't want to just like stay at 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. You want to work on your way up to different things. Um, and it's the same thing with dieting and exercising. Just try and do your best in whatever you put your mind to, because that's what's gonna that's what's gonna bring you out of that. Um, and I'm sorry about saying I'm just trying to think, because these are like all these videos that are gonna be made aren't gonna be edited or anything. They're just gonna be like flat out videos that are clean cut and thrown in and have a picture slapped on them. So yeah. Um, but tip number 6, because we're at 6 now. Start to manage your time better, and like get a planner. A planner really helps. Keep paper with you, and the one thing that we always have, because most people are going to be watching this video or listening to it really on a phone. So keep a phone with you, which most people already do. We keep phones with us every day. It's the one thing that really doesn't leave our hand. It's really one of the most bought items in the United States right now, a cell phone. Whether it's an iPhone, an Android, whatever it is. I mean, just find something to put notes in. Tip number 7, start to read more books. Start to expand your mind and grow mentally. You're manifesting in your own self each day. So why not throw a few lines from any book that you like, or just read a book every so often. A good book that I would recommend is The Pilgrimage, and it's by Paulo Coelho. I believe that's how you say his name. And The Alchemist. Those are 2 great books. I love them both. And they've both helped me kind of grow a lot more in the past 3 to 4 years. So thank you for watching this video, or listening to this podcast. Can't really remember which one to say, but thank you.